Hey, what's the word, YouTube? It's Curtis P. Back when that's my channel. Come sure subscribe. Or the find subscribers. So also hit that noty bell. With that being said, it's a new video. It's called The Crazy Story of Makado 600. If you don't know, Makado 600, obviously he's from Chicago. He really knows a rapper, but we figured into a story or whatever. This video's made by Funa. I think I did the Lil Jeff video, so go check that out. But let's get into it. Shout out to him for making this video. Funa, I don't know how to say bro name, but
Makado, real name Machiavel Sampson, was from Chicago, Illinois. He was a black disciple and a member of the gang 600. 600 claims the area 59th and Calumet to 60th and King Drive. 600 beefs with
hood, no
051
hood,
Young Money, MOB,
no hood.
STL, EBT, Taekwon World, and Jarl City. 600 is allied with O Block, Front Street, Lamron, Nico Gang, and THF 46. 600 is known for being a gang full of killers. According to the rapper L.A. Capone, you couldn't claim 600 unless you killed someone before.
That's crazy.
Based
That's
on
crazy.
what the people around him
That's
say,
crazy.
Makado is one of 600's most dangerous members. He never really got the same notoriety as his peers because he was constantly in and out of jail throughout the height of Chicago drill music's popularity, and he wasn't a rapper. With all of the things that he did in the streets, a lot of people consider Makado to be even worse than King Von. Makado was already a known killer, but losing a close friend while he was locked up would set him off on an unimaginable rampage. On February 14th, 2017, just before noon, an O-Block member named T-Roy, real name James Troy Johnson, was inside of a store
my face,
in the
not like
2000
my
block
skin
of
or whatever,
71st
just by
Street.
like
As
face.
T-Roy was standing around in the store, a member of Taekwon World named TB and a member of STL
They talking about Kellen Clark got 20 assists. We up.
and walked up to him. TB then proceeded to pull out a gun and shot T-Roy in the chest. T-Roy was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 23 years old. The whole shooting was caught on camera, and Get Right was not wearing a mask in the surveillance footage. In fact, TB and Get Right had pictures of themselves on social media showing them wearing the
Same
exact
damn
outfits
outfit.
they had.
I remember that.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds.
All right, bro. Come
regardless
on now.
of where
Come
you
on
live.
now.
With
Come on
Spectrum,
now. Come on now.
Had on when they killed T-Roy on camera. You would think this would be an easy open and shut case for the
You would think so.
but in typical Chirac fashion, neither TB or Get Right were ever arrested for it, even though it was so blatantly obvious that they did it. Following T-Roy's death, members of 600, O-Block, and the other sets that they were allied with swore revenge. This would lead to the creation of Get Back Gang, a crew filled with shooters determined to avenge T-Roy. Makado would become one of the main figures of Get Back Gang, and he would allegedly go on a horrific killing spree, all in the name of avenging T-Roy. On May 14, 2017, a Jarl City member named Little Ho, real name Warren Delton, was standing with a group of people in the 6100 block of South Eberhart when multiple gunmen emerged from the alleyway and started shooting. Little Ho was shot multiple times, and one of the gunmen stood over him and continued shooting as he was laying on the ground.
Damn.
Little Ho was pronounced dead at the scene at just 44 years old.
44?
This murder would mark the beginning of the get back for T-Roy, and it would continue just 8 days later. On May 22nd, 2017, an MOB member named JMO, real name Jamie Jones, was driving west in the 200 block of West 59th Street when someone in another vehicle opened fire, striking him in the chest, back, and arm. JMO was taken to Stroger Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 27 years old. Makado was allegedly involved in the deaths of both Little Ho and JMO, and he wouldn't stop there. He would allegedly get paid to commit a horrific double murder.
Yeah.
Shortly after the
You got paid for
murders of
that?
Little Ho and Jammo, Makado would get paid to kill a woman nicknamed White Girl that was planning on testifying against a member of O-Block. On June 28, 2017, White Girl, real name Janine Dowell, and another woman named Juliet Washington were sitting in an SUV at a red light when two shooters walked up to their car and opened fire. Both of them were shot multiple times and pronounced dead at the scene. White Girl was 32 years old and a mother of 3. Juliet
Damn.
was 41 years old and a mother of 2. Both of them were innocent.
Damn.
However, White girl had some affiliation with the members of MOB, but she wasn't an active member or doing dirt in the streets. Makado and an O-Block member named Little Scud would be charged for this double homicide later down the line. Prosecutors uncovered that Makado made 15 calls to the person that paid him before and after the murders. Less than a month after this incident, Makado would continue.
Bro, they can check your phone records. Like 15 calls, bro. You thought it was like your girl or something.
However,
15
White Girl
calls.
had some affiliation
That's crazy.
with the members of MOB, but she wasn't an active member or doing dirt in the streets. Makado and an O-Block member.
15 is crazy, bro. You caught him. That's the Patrick Mahomes, bro. You caught her 15 times.
That Makado
Crazy.
made 15 calls to the person that paid him before and after the murders. Less than a month after this incident, Makado would continue his quest to avenge T. Roy.
Damn, he was on.
On July 17, 2017, two members of STF
he
and
was
Kobe
tripping.
were named Stanley Jacoby Mack and Brick, were named Jermaine Robinson, were in the 6300 block of South St. Lawrence when multiple cars pulled up. Gunmen hopped out and shot Kobe instantly. Brick ran away and tried to hop a fence when he was shot multiple times in the back. Both of them were pronounced dead on the scene. Kobe was just 31 years old and Brick was just 26 years old. Brick was actually the brother of famous Chicago rapper FBG Duck.
Oh, you mentioned Brick's name? I know you did.
Was allegedly one of the gunmen in this incident. Recent paperwork released due to the Freedom of Information Act show that Makado was listed as the primary suspect for this crime. Additionally, FBG Duck and Brick's mother stated in an interview that Makado would be charged for this double homicide if he was still alive.
Feel like we flying to get you.
Update on Brick. You know, that's relevant around the interview.
That ain't no
About Brick. Without no real news. But
They
it's.
opened this case back
Oh,
up.
so they did.
Yeah, the cold case people picked it up. And I'm working on that now. I can't wait to, one of the suspects that they were going to charge wound up dying.
So that is true.
Yeah, they were trying to say that McAville had something to do with it.
Makado would unfortunately continue the senseless killing after this.
Yeah, lost like a lot of kids to this. This is sad.
On September 26, 2017, TB, renamed Terry Berry, and another person were in the 7,000 block of South Chapel Avenue when a gunman pulled up and opened fire. TB was shot multiple times, including in the head, and was pronounced dead at Northwestern Hospital at just 21 years old. The other person he was with was also shot in the head and taken to Stroger Hospital in critical condition. They are ultimately able to survive their injuries. It is widely believed that Makado and an O-Block member named HK were the
No, I got a
gunmen.
question, bro. Because I know the whole story to give it. Like, did he do everything? Like, it seemed like it wasn't like a one-man band, but, like, it seemed like he was like the LeBron of this shit. Like, it seemed like he was pretty active. Like, this shit crazy. Like,
HK
he
is
never did
actually
everything,
the younger
like,
brother of T-Roy.
the hell?
HK would lose his life just 2 months after this.
He like Steph Curry next year. He can do everything by himself. Shit crazy.
On November 24th, 2017, HK, Makado, and another member of 600 named Little D were in O-Block when they spotted a random civilian wearing gold chains and a nice jacket. The group then confronted him, telling him that he's not from there, and pulled out a gun in an attempt to rob him. The civilian then pulled out his own gun.
I thought he ran in the house.
According to police paperwork, either HK or one of the people he was with shot back, but ultimately HK was shot multiple times. HK was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead at just 22 years old.
Damn.
The civilian
I'm
was
young
able
as
to
shit,
get off,
bro.
as it was ruled
I'm only 23. That shit young.
HK's family blamed Makado for HK's death, as they felt like he left HK to die out of fear of being charged. With all this bloodshed associated with Makado's name, he would soon find himself behind bars. Makado would eventually get arrested and charged with the murders of White Girl and Juliet.
Damn.
He would be sitting in jail for 5 years awaiting trial before he met his own demise. On September 8th, 2023, Makado would pass away in jail from a drug overdose. Prior to his death, his family said that he would always complain about having severe headaches almost every time he talked to them on the phone. autopsy later found that Makado had a 2-inch thick brain tumor that went undetected in the 5+ years he was incarcerated pre-trial at the jail. A county pathologist said the tumor was a significant contributing factor in his death. This would lead those close to him to claim that the jail was responsible for his death and were the ones that killed him. Man, these Chicago stories are truly depressing. R.I.P. to everyone that
that's
passed away in this
crazy.
video.
Damn.
Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section. And please be sure to like and subscribe.
Because it was like rumors that like the police had something to do with that. I didn't know he had a brain tumor for about 5 years though. That's crazy, bro. That's real. Like I said, bro was like he was really out here doing like a little bit of everything. He was playmaking. He was scoring the ball. He was getting rebounds. He was getting deflections. Like he was, hey, LeBron shit. But that was a crazy story of Makado. Shout out Funa for the video. I'll catch y'all next one. I'm out. Peace.